Applications for direct aid, such as getting food to Inuit families, are stalling at the federal level, says a Nunavut charity. The Arctic Children and Youth Foundation says existing families are now having a more difficult time accessing supports.
We have a large amount of food security applications, so like people are requesting funds for food because they can't afford food.
The Inuit Child First initiative serves as the Inuit equivalent to Jordan's Principle. It assists families with the Inuit Child First initiative through their Kupanak office. This fiscal year saw the Kupanak office of less than 10 staff help process over 900 Child First applications, ranging from food, beds, to educational supports. Tutu says applications for aid from Inuit families are now taking longer to process at the federal level.
What we're seeing is our office is still getting the same amount of requests coming in, but it takes longer and longer for the request to be processed and approved or denied on the federal levels. I know the feds at the ISC level or ICFI level that we work with have advocated for more staff and have been given more staff to help work with this backlog, but they also know that the amount of staff that they have is still not enough.
Indigenous Services Canada say they're working to improve wait times amid a higher demand for both the Child First initiative and Jordan's Principle.
So at the federal level for the Jordan's Principle work that's delivered by Indigenous Services Canada, I've asked the department to look at two things. One, for sure, more people. Two, automating some of the work. So if you think about Jordan's Principle or Child First initiative as in some form of an insurance, what I'd like to see is some of the more, I would guess, routine requests be automated.
The foundation says people in Nunavut are looking toward the Child First initiative for help because other systems around them are failing.
When a family has no food to eat at home, when they're facing imminent homelessness and the systems around them are failing, oftentimes our office will get a call to facilitate. And so as much as there is disappointment, I think there is also a broad recognition in the community that the service that we're providing through Kupanak is a social safety net.
I think a big part of the backlog is that ICFI funding is filling in gaps that shouldn't be gaps that we experience here in Nunavut.
Trevor Wright, APTN National News, Iqaluit.